So the first challenge we're going to talk about is staying focused and engaged during online classes. Now, as a student myself, I can appreciate how hard it is to stay focused and stay engaged, even when you're physically in the classroom. And so transitioning and having to attend classes online, either through your phone or through your laptop, those challenges are certainly increased. It's just much easier to be distracted with all that's going on. I can imagine too that during this time, everything that's going on in the world being so consuming, so distracting, those challenges again are really increased. It's really hard to stay engaged and connected with the content you're learning in online classes. And so now what I'm going to do is just introduce you to some strategies that you can use to help you stay focused and also refocus when you notice that your mind isn't where it needs to be. So the first strategy we're going to talk about is grounding. Now, grounding is a great skill to use when we notice that our mind isn't where it needs to be. So maybe we're thinking ahead to the future, so we're reliving. Maybe we're thinking back to the past, so we're reliving. Maybe we're simply daydreaming. Grounding is a way to bring your attention, your focus back to the present moment, back to the here and now, so you can refocus on what's important in that moment, the task at hand. And so, say you're in an online class, you notice that your mind isn't where it needs to be. The way that you can ground yourself is through the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. What this means is that when you notice your mind is not connected, not engaged in your online class, take a step back and notice 5 things in the room or wherever you are, 5 things around you that you can see. Then, once you've done that, notice 4 things that you can hear. Then 3 things you can feel, 2 things that you can smell, and then 1 thing that you can taste. And once you've gone through those steps, hopefully then your attention and your focus is anchored back in the present moment, and then you can choose to re-engage, refocus in your online class. So the second strategy that we're going to talk about is just engaging in some kind of regular mindfulness practice. And so the goal of any mindfulness practice is to notice when your mind has wandered off, and then to gently bring it back to some kind of anchor. Okay? And I'm sure if you've seen here on this channel, here at the Emmanuel College Counseling Centre, we've been offering daily mindful meditations. I strongly encourage you to engage in them and start practicing mindfulness. And the more you practice it, then the stronger that muscle of attention will become for you. So then when you are in an online class and inevitably your mind wanders off to somewhere else, you're able to notice that quicker and then gently be able to bring it back to refocus. So the final recommendation I have is just taking breaks during the day. It's extremely demanding mentally to be in online classes all day, and so when your professor does give you 5, 10, 15-minute breaks during class, or maybe you have a longer break in between classes, really being intentional about using that time to do something that refreshes you, rejuvenates you, resets your focus. It could be going for a walk outside, it could be doing some kind of workout, it could be reading something completely unrelated to your classes. Really do a bit of self-exploration and figure out what can you do that's intentional, that during those breaks resets your focus so you're ready to be connected and engaged when you're asked to be online again.